Hi guys, welcome to another video in this playlist, and in this video we'll write our first code in C# programming language, which will obviously be to display hello world on the screen. And I'll also show you how to open assembly of a code. And for coding I'll be using Microsoft Visual Studio, which is an IDE. Although we can write our code on Notepad and execute it using command prompt, which I will show you how to do in the coming videos. So let's open Visual Studio first. Go to Files, New, and Files, New Project, and make sure you have selected C# and Console application. You can write, you can name it what you want, and whenever we create a new file, we'll get some code already written. This is all these lines starting with the word using are called namespaces, and these all are predefined namespaces which we do not need all of them, so I'll remove them. And we also get a class. This is the class, and you might not be familiar with these terms like classes, namespaces, but as we go on I'll be explaining you all these things. So this is a user defined namespace, and a namespace is a collection of class only. So we can write more than one class here also. And in C# we have to write all the code within the class only. So to write a hello world also, we will use a method which is write line, and all the classes we create in C# are child classes of system.object. And by child class I mean that the system.object is the base class, and all the classes that we'll create after it will come under it only. So to print we'll be using this method writeLine, which is a method of console class. So we'll write console.writeLine, and this console class is already in this namespace, this system namespace, which was given to us when we created a new file. So to display we'll just write hello world and put a semicolon. Sorry, I misspelled it. It is writeLine. Now it's fine. And we have to use another method which is console.read. So this method is used to hold the screen, because if I will not write this line which is console.read, the output will appear on the screen and will just disappear. Will not be able to see it. I can show you that. This start button is to compile our code. If there will be any error, it will be displayed here. So let's just compile. So as you saw that a screen appear and then it disappeared, but now we should get our desired output. Yeah, hello world. So this was important, because without this method we will not be able to see the output only. So now I'll show you how to open the assembly. So for opening the assembly, go to developers command prompt, and we'll use a command which is ILDASM, which is intermediate language deassembler. And go to files, open, and this is the path where my file is stored. So I'll show you. First, this is the name of my file, and I'll go to bin, then debug. This is the assembly file. We'll open it, and it contains two things. One is manifest, which is the data about the assembly, and the second is IL code. IL code is the compiled code. This is the data about the assembly. Can see it clearly if you want. And the next thing is the IL code. So I'll show you the IL code. Uh, this is our code, and the first thing we have written is the class, the private class, which is first dot program. First is the namespace and program is the class name. And after that, this is the method we have used. So this is how you can you can see the assembly we have created and read more if you want. This is not that important to know, but if you know it, it's good for you. And that's all for this video. In the next video, I'll show you how to execute a code from command prompt instead of using an IDE, which is also a good practice. So thank you for watching this video, and I hope I'll see you in the next one.